Alright, I want to check on Lou. I like how they've changed his name from BB now to Lou. Alright, let us get drunk, because that's the most important thing to do right now. And yes, we do need to take a shower. He is really starting to care.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ka, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
Well, I would like to connect you to the chiral network. I was at your lab earlier, and you just weren't there. Nobody's home. Sam is definitely starting to get more and more
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready,
attached.
head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Alright. I got a little bit of mail that I gotta read. Connections keep us alive. The medical terminal and bioprinter appear to be functioning as intended. The Mountaineer's wife should now be able to receive the treatment she needs, thank goodness. Did you know that it was my better half who designed both these devices? The medical terminal uses hologram technology, and the bioprinter was built upon existing chiral printer tech. The difference, of course, being that this model can be used to synthesize medicines and organic compounds. My partner used to enjoy life in the city. She worked as a researcher there, but when I proposed moving out here to provide medical care for preppers, she was happy to follow me. How fortunate for us all, as preppers cannot survive in complete isolation, and neither can I. There's not much of a point in being a medical professional if you've no one to tend to. Indeed, we need to forge and maintain connections of all kinds. And that's just what you're helping us do, with your deliveries and by expanding the chiral network. Make no mistake, the bonds between us make us stronger, but you already knew that, didn't you? Hey Sam, I hope this gets through to you. The weather took a turn for worse a little while ago, and now it's gone full whiteout. Yeah, I saw that. Zero visibility up here on the mountain. Also saw that. Hope you weren't caught in it as well. If it's not too late, I'd suggest keeping an eye on the weather forecast and steering clear. Limited visibility is not the only issue with whiteouts, you know. You lose spatial awareness and can't gauge distances. Hell, sometimes you literally can't tell up from down. Pretty scary stuff. With your gear, though, you shouldn't be completely helpless. You can use your map to plot a route to your destination. This will show up whenever you use the Ododeck cargo scanner to ping your surroundings, even if you literally can't see them. If you lose your way, try switching to compass mode and confirm your destination. That way you can at least orient yourself in the direction you need to go. Above all else, don't panic. It's easy to lose your head in a whiteout. But if you can stay calm, you'll be absolutely fine. Good luck, Sam. Oh, we had a boy. Do you have power gloves? Yes, I do. Big news, Sam. We just welcomed a new life into the world. A baby boy. Both him and the missus are doing fine. In fact, they're sleeping peacefully next to me as I write this message. I know you're a busy man, though, so I won't go on and on about us. Besides, there's something else I've been meaning to tell you. I don't want to be presumptuous, and I know you're the best porter there is, but even you must have found it tough making deliveries up in these snowy mountains, right? Well, have you tried using power gloves? They can be a real game changer, let me tell you. If you lose your footing and start to slip, the gloves will help you catch yourself before you slide right off a cliff. They make decent weapons, too, if things get hairy. Just bear in mind that they drain your battery, so be sure to keep an eye on that. And hey, don't tell me you've never wanted to rock a set of metal claws like an action hero, Sam. You know, I've got a feeling you're going to be a real role model for my boy when he's older. Of course, it's down to all of us, myself included, to make the world a better place for him in future generations. I know you feel the same. Let's not let them down, Sam. Alright. Dead man's stuff. Sorry to bother you, Sam. I know you must be busy. I wonder if you could go and fetch a few things from Dead Man's. You remember the cabin you arranged to meet at, right? Well, the cabin itself got blown away by the supercell, but Dead Man's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. Could you go pick them up and bring them to Mountain Knot City? It's standard issue Bridges kit, but in a custom-made size. You can take the order at the delivery terminal at Mountain Knot City. It'd be great if you could help us out with this one. I know, another day, another errand, but I hope you understand we're not just asking you to handle other folks' dirty work. No one else can do what you do. You realize that, don't you? I mean, there's lots of porters out there. It doesn't have to be me. Alright. We're out of here. On an adventure. And now that we have BB back, this should be easier.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you? What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want to repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were doing it.
So there's a new person involved.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edge Knot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the chiral network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the death stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Hartman is awesome. Hartman hasn't shown up too much. He's only given me a bit of exposition and explanation every now and again. I'm looking forward to actually seeing him in person. Alright, so he put my stuff in the private locker, right? Alright, I'll take you. I'll take an all-terrain skeleton. My power gloves, some boots. Bola gun. Some grenades. Climbing, container, ladder. 4 blood bags. And that should be... Oh, I do need a non-lethal assault rifle, but it's got no ammo. But I'm supposed... I should be able to refill it, right? Alright, carry on back. Alright, yep, we tucked a lot of that away. Equip you. equip you. Alright, that's attached. This one should go on my left shoulder. There you go. What else am I carrying on my back? A bola gun and a gun. Okay, I do want both of those. This works for me. Let me recycle the things that are like the used up stuff. Oh, I can't recycle stuff in my car. In my private. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. There we go. Let me recycle. Okay, you and you. And then these. Works for me. Okay, I have 2 orders. I have one to get Dead Man's winter clothes. So we're gonna go grab the clothes and come back, and then we'll go grab Mama's body, because I don't want to run around with Mama's body. And hopefully, if my... I don't have any PCCs, do I? Hopefully my zip lines are still there. I know that my network that I made of zip lines is partially dependent on other online zip lines. I don't know how many of those stay and how many of those change between plays. Because I had a pretty nice zipline network going around here. So let's see.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay. Lots of lakes, and I like lakes.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. Boop. Up we go. Quite a few, but this is the only one up in this direction I need to go to. Yeah, ziplines are fantastic. I've been spending a lot of my energy on getting them, especially in these mountains. Alright. Further up's my only option. Hopefully I can get over there. Nope. This is it. Alright. We will dismount. Oh, come on.
Of course. Just my luck.
How do I soothe Lou again? I forget. I forget how to soothe Lou. What's the button I press? Here we are. Check on Lou. Okay, soothe.
That's okay. Inside.
Oh, I like how the odor deck starts,
Someone's out here.
the odor deck turns into like a, one of those things, a mobile, It's so nice having BB here to warn me about BBs again, or BTs again, because that was a bit of a pain in the butt having to maneuver the mountains with BTs all around. I do like how the timefall shelters will restore your containers. That's nice. Alright, I'll put a zip line down up in this direction. I don't want to put it too close. There is a zip line there, so actually if I put it close, if I put it like here, then I can probably zip to that one over there. That one's too far.
There we go.
Works for me.
Now then.
And now we wait.
Nope. Ain't ready.
Game is very pretty. I still don't quite understand why he takes his hood off, even if it's not actively snowing. It's better than not having anything over your head when you're in a freaking ice mountain. No, there's what winter clothes that I need to go find. I think I might have built that zip line up there. So this right here, the first prepper? 1 second. 1 second. Zoom. There's a prepper shelter right there. Now I wonder if I have to make a delivery to him in order to get him on the network.